Hi all, it's Ishi. I just thought I'd drop a quick video. One, because I hadn't done one in a while, and two, because I thought I'd give a Dropzone another shot, and I'm pleasantly surprised. So, a while ago on my blog, I wrote quite a scathing report on a couple of the Dropzone stuff. So, here is my original box set that I got, the Shaltari. And the best example is here on the gun barrel, which I've magnetised. Getting camera, that always helps. Basically, the tip of the barrel is completely miss. There's a big bubble in this one right at the tip, which has basically meant that it's not full. The resin was filled from this end, so I assume that they just didn't put enough resin in. My other one is just as bad. Basically, the whole squad of the three of the tanks is terrible. There's various pieces missing on these, and one of my gun barrels on the turret on this one, the bar between it basically had a massive bubble in, so they're all glued in now rather than actually magnetised or anything, because there was just no way to do it without it just falling to pieces. I was quite disappointed. I can honestly say the small gates came out fine, there was no problem at all. The detail is absolutely amazing. And I'll be honest, the only other reason I gave them a second shot is the club that I play at, the Southampton Sluggers. They are, a couple of guys there are getting into it, and I do love the Dropzone world. Read the rules, don't really understand them, but I'll get there once I played a few games. The big gates were fine as well. So I bought another box. Someone else at the club wanted to play Shaltari, and I wasn't that impressed by my minis, though I am going to paint them up, so I've got a second force to play with. Move them out of the way. So I went out and got the ultimate PHR. Now these are beautiful. I have yet to find, bar a tiny mark there on that one rotor, I've yet to find any problem with these sets at all. I was actually missing a bit, which I've messaged Hawk Wargames because I've heard they're really good at replacing parts, and had I realised back at the time I could have got some replacements for my Shaltari, but I was pretty fuming. The pieces are amazing and detailed. Get the tank alongside it, it's absolutely beautiful. Get that zoomed in. Yeah, detail is amazing. Really looking forward to painting these, though really unsure of a colour scheme. Guy on the forum suggested orange, which I've seen, which is quite a nice colour scheme. It's one of the Walkers, I think it's the Aries. My Phobos, which are the anti-air ones, had no right arms, which is the problem. So they weren't going to be targeting much with their anti-air, but I love the detail. A little Gatling cannon on the side, and the main gun. Absolutely beautiful miniatures, and even the men, which at 10mm are tiny. So much detail. I mean, I've seen 25, 28mm models without as much detail as these 10mm, so that's saying something. They do scare me quite a lot. I'm not that good a painter, but I'll give it a go, that's all I can say. And as you may have seen over here, I've also got a couple of my X-Wing Klingon vessels that I'm going, my Star Trek Klingon vessels that I'm going to repaint, just because the paint jobs are a bit shoddy, but I'll do another video about that once I've done some more work. Alright, thanks very much, and I'll speak to you all later.